All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to round 4 U16 tag. We are running 3 groups today. First group of this evening is 7 very talented athletes. We are going to see who can evade and who can make the tag on this course. The setup is complete. The judges are making their way into position and the final changes on the course. And before too long, we're going to have Nolan Deere representing Life Corps making his debut appearance, Wyatt Standridge representing Flip Shack, Adrian Peterson making his debut appearance for Life Corps, Brielle Lockhart representing Kinetic, Sam Truitt representing Life Corps making his debut appearance, Colette Miller representing Altitude, and Aiden Grisham representing Flip Shack on this course here today, showing us what they got in the arena of tag. If you have any questions related to how this competition structure is played, you can navigate to our website, rockymountainparkour.com, rmparkour.com, to see how this season is unfolding and how these events and competition format take place. This is round 4, hosted at Precision 509. There are 8 in total, 4 more this competition season. We have a neck and neck competition between Kinetic, Altitude, and the home gym P509 for which gym will take Rocky Mountain Parkour Championship banner for 2026 home. All right, Matthew Hadley is bringing out the group. We are going to have these 7 athletes showing up and showing out, leaving it all on the floor here today.
Come on out. Group number 1.
All right, Nolan Deere is out on the course, but all of these athletes have been invited to go check out the arena, explore the environment that has been built here, and get themselves ready for the ultimate competition of tag for this U16 division. I'm going out on the floor, linking up with Judge Haven here.
What's up?
What do you think you're going to see today? Any athletes you're really looking forward to, or any obstacles that are on this that you think are going to be especially challenging for these under 16 athletes?
Well, I think because all of these guys are a lot taller and got more powerful jumps. Oh, hello, camera. We're going to see some diving vaults over this, I bet, against the wall that we haven't really seen yet. We might see some box hurdles and like full clears, especially with this one. Like with the smaller kids, they're just struggling to climb up. But these guys, they all got powerful jumps. So it's going to be a lot quicker paced, a lot more energy spent per round, I think.
Yeah, we're excited to see it. Hey, that pace brings exciting competition. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, here we are on the far side of this course. You got some red tape barriers showing the out of bounds for these athletes. But all of this section is fair game. We're going to see what they come up with. This U16 division is always so exciting to watch. An adaptation of World Chase Tag. This competition gets fierce. The athletes leave it all out in 20-second intervals. It's followed by 20 seconds of rest. There are 4 times the number of chases of athletes. We're running 7 athletes in group number 1. We should be seeing 28 chases here today. It's a lot of running, a lot of sprinting. We'll see how many of them burn out in the first 10 with 18 more to go. But it is always an exciting competition here at RMPC Tag U16. Let's see what these athletes got. We're all getting into position. Coaches are moving out. Nolan will be our first evader. He is on the evading platform, looking ready to go. Let's see what we got.
All right, so the game, yes, 20 seconds to earn a point. The only point scorer right now is Nolan, standing out here in the evading position, trying to get away from Wyatt from Team Flip Shack. Ready or not, here we go. Group number 1, 3, 2, 1, go.
And it has begun.
Nolan with a nice move down the middle and opposite side of the mega cube. 10 seconds have gone by. There's still plenty of time left in the chase. Coming over the top, coming in just enough space. Tag made it 19 seconds.
It's always those final seconds that get these athletes. 20 seconds of chasing. Incredibly difficult.
Wyatt, you can stay out in the field.
Wyatt representing Flip Shack. He has an opportunity here to get himself an evasion and be the first on the scoreboard. We'll see if this can connect for some points for Flip Shack.
So it's 20 seconds on and 20 seconds off. Chase like that, 19 seconds. Use the evader that much more tired. But Adrian's time to come out. 3, 2, 1, go.
Chase number 2 kicked off. A quick one. You know, these first couple of rounds, we really see these athletes try to play out the course, really starting to figure out what it is that they need to be doing here to drive home evasions, to drive home tags. As the competition continues to move forward, I expect these chases to get longer, the athletes to be harder to grab as they learn the obstacles of this course.
And then Sam will be following and Colette. That's our order for the start. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
And Brielle is off. Trying to cut the space in between. Adrian doing a good job. Barely juking her out there. As this round comes to an end, and Adrian gets away with an evasion.
Amazing. 20-second chase. Our first evasion, group number 1.
Our first evasion of the night.
And now Sam Truitt.
And Sam Truitt, representing Life Corps, is going to chase his teammate here. A bit of a stumble there. With a very quick tag. Big smiles. Make sure to get that high five. Very nice. Adrian will stay at 1 evasion so far. We have 7 athletes in this group, so we will have 28 total chases. This is going to be a long one.
Oh yes, take your rest while you can. Counting down the line on the chasing platform. Sam out in the field. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds is all it takes. Colette with a lead. Looking to stretch out and make the tag. High five. Go find you guys. Sam, high five from your way. Oh, nice work. I'll give that high five then.
Adrian on the board with 1 evasion, the only athlete of this nearly first round to get one. We have a lot of chases left here. We were only on chase 6 of 28, so a lot more game to play. It's only going to get better.
And Nolan will come up behind Aiden. Here we go, Aiden. 3, 2, 1, go. Try to keep your guys' order in line so you guys don't miss out on your turn. Our judges will try to help you as best we can. Colette, amazing move on the trapezoid one way and back the other.
The double back is proving to be exceptionally important here.
Finding the grasp and a big push.
Love that high five and sportsmanship. We know how intense the game of chase can be, especially in a competitive environment. So it's amazing to see how these athletes leave it all out on the floor, but they are not deterred and they are ready to give it all the next go around. Aiden Grisham out in the position of evader. See if he can get evasion points for Flipjack here. As Nolan comes flying from the a quick tag, a nice reach there by Nolan.
Wyatt, I think you are on the chasing platform. That's right. Keep on moving down the line. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
And Wyatt is off chasing Nolan. Nolan running as fast as he can, but Wyatt doing a good job trying to cut him off. Reaches there and makes the tag about halfway through that chase. Wyatt now earning his position to evade. And Adrian is on the Chasers platform.
Start to see how they're using it, where you want to start, where you want to go, how you're going to take your evasion. Brielle, I think up on the start.
Brielle, actually, on the Chasers platform. She is off and a very quick tag. Two-handed tag on Wyatt in the first seconds of that stream.
Thank you guys so much. Oh yeah, 10 seconds left on our rest period here. Fast chase does let the evader catch their breath a little bit longer. And here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
And here goes Adrian, going straight for Brielle. She's able to escape, but Adrian cutting her off and getting that tag there in about 7 seconds.
Where they are. Now it's a lot of space in the arena. You have to use it well. The name of the game is just trying to keep your eyes on distance.
This is chase number 10, I believe. Waves at the camera.
Sam, you have to start on the end. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
See Sam here chasing his teammate Adrian.
Not a lot of space there.
And Adrian runs out of space. Sam makes a tag after 6 seconds.
Chase number 12 out of 20.
Adrian, still the only athlete with an evasion here.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sam with a chance, but he's going to have to evade Colette. He goes straight into that corner. Sam escapes and escapes again. Back to that starting corner, and a tag is made. Nice high fives. And on the chasing platform is Aiden Grisham. Representing Team Flipjack. Thumbs up from Aiden. And he is off. And straight for Colette. Getting trapped there against that wall, and a tag is called.
both of our athletes experimenting, continuing to
meaning
the matchups we've seen
our Group 1 standings remain the same. On the chasing platform now is Nolan from Life Core.
has its own unique blend, whether it's favorable towards the chaser or favorable towards the evader. Here we go. Nolan and Aiden in 3, 2,
And
1,
Nolan is
go.
off of the chasing platform, heading straight for Aiden. In that back corner, we're seeing a lot of athletes starting that back corner, but it doesn't work this time for Aiden. Nolan makes a very quick tag, and the order has stayed the same for these last several chases because there hasn't been an evasion. So it's the same matchups we're seeing every time.
Catch that breath while you can, 20 seconds
And here
on.
comes Wyatt onto the chaser's platform.
1, go.
And he is off, looking for Nolan, starting in that corner as well. Nolan moving very quickly, but Wyatt trying to work smarter rather than harder, paying off, making that tag there against the back wall, finding the high five. And the order will remain the same.
12 seconds, not bad. Learning a lot. Group number 1. And Adrian. I think Brielle is up next. Oh, yeah.
We are halfway through our Group 1 chases as Brielle steps up onto that chaser's platform. Wyatt starting in that far corner again. We'll see if the strategy pays off. And there goes Brielle, forcing him out of that corner in the first few seconds. Making space there. Very, very nice move there by Wyatt. Over halfway through the chase, no tag is called. A shoulder roll, though. A little bit of a trip up, and Brielle finds the tag. Adrian remains our only scoring competitor here in Group 1. And Brielle is going to start in that back corner again. We have not seen this strategy starting in that back corner pay off so far. It seems to force them out of that corner in the first couple of seconds really quick. And Adrian finds the tag, hoping to get his second evasion here, earning his chance to evade, starting on top of that block this time. We'll see if this changes anything as his teammate Sam Truitt comes out onto the starting platform, waving at each other. And here goes Sam straight up to the box. Doesn't go up, but a little bit of a stumble from Adrian. And he gets caught up. Sam with a diving tag. Adrian, unfortunately, not able to earn himself another evasion this time around. And Colette steps up on to chasing platform. See Sam starting on that box in the middle as well. Switching up the starting strategies here.
2, 1, go.
And Colette is off of the chasing platform, nearly getting a tag in that first couple of seconds. And Sam is knocked out of bounds. An amazing effort. Tag or forced out of bounds, I'm not sure, but regardless, the tag goes to Colette. Sam will not earn an evasion. Colette catching him off guard there. And here comes Aiden Grisham representing Team Flipjack onto the starting platform. So athletes get 20 seconds of rest in between each chase.
All right, Aiden coming out. Colette in.
Here goes Aiden.
3, 2, 1, go. This is chase
He is
number
off.
20. Colette backing up, giving some time.
Colette backing up into that corner, but being forced out immediately. And Aiden just follows right behind.
Very even match.
Shout out Julius, the camera operator.
We'll see what group number 2 brings us. Three, two, one, go.
And there goes Nolan chasing after Aiden Grisham. Aiden forced to the back. A little bit of a tricky move there, but can't escape Nolan's reach. Makes the tag. Is that center? Very good effort there from Nolan Deere, representing Life Corps. And here comes Aiden Grisham's teammate, Wyatt, representing Team Flipjack. Nolan using the same trick there, trying to back up. Works for a minute, but Wyatt finds the tag. Called his own tag. Also called by Judge Ian on top of the trampoline deck. Adrian remains the only scoring athlete in Group 1. As Brielle steps up onto the chasing platform.
Here we go. Chase on in 3, 2, 1, go.
Brielle going straight up to the block, forcing Wyatt out of that corner. Almost reaches. Chase is halfway over. Wyatt nearly stepping out of bounds, but keeping his footing. Almost caught him in that same corner. Nearly makes that diving tag, but Wyatt makes an evasion. Very impressive evasion from Wyatt.
You have to go again.
And Wyatt gets to stay out on the field of play as Adrian steps up on the chasing platform.
Three, two, one, go.
Here comes Adrian straight up, wasting no time onto that block. Forcing Wyatt into that corner with a very nice tag. Adrian now earning another chance to evade. So the standings right now, Wyatt and Adrian tied for first with one evasion here in Group 1.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here comes Sam chasing his teammate yet again. Adrian trying to figure out how to evade his teammate here. Running away, getting pushed into the wall. I believe that was Adrian's last chance to try to earn an evasion as we're coming to the end of our chases here in Group 1. Wyatt and Adrian both with 1 point, representing Flipjack and Life Corps. Sam with a chance to evade.
3, 2, 1, go.
And out comes Colette. Getting a very quick tag there in the front corner called by Judge Haven Adams in the first few seconds of that chase.
And 10 seconds left on the rest.
Colette
3,
earning another chance to make an evasion as Aiden Grisham comes out. Forcing her into that corner very quickly. No tag is called.
Staying to the outside, going back
Our camera has gone out. The tag is made with 5 seconds remaining. We're going to get our camera back online here. For our final chase here in Group number 1 is Nolan chasing Aiden Grisham. And Nolan is off, going straight up onto that big wooden box, almost getting a tagger in the first seconds, reaching out and getting that tag. Very impressive chase by Nolan. And that will conclude our first group here in U16 tag. Our standings remain the same here with Wyatt Stanridge and Adrian Peterson tied with 1 evasion. Take a look here at Group 2. Cohen has dropped out, so we only have 2 groups here. We're going to start with Hiram Jones.
Is Hiram in the building? We got Hiram and Connor Sonnenberg, and then
All right, guys. I'll be heading out of here.
Hiram, Connor, Vander, Andon, Kaz, Ashton, and Stryker. For our Group 2, we have another 7 athletes here. Meaning as long as all of them are checked in here, we are going to have another 28 chase rounds in Group 2. See 3 athletes here representing the home gym, Precision 509. Precision really trying to defend their title here.
Coach Lucas to the center of the tag arena. We're gonna sing happy birthday real quick to this guy. Oh,
And it is Coach Lucas's birthday. So apparently we're giving him
all right, sing it with me here.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Coach Lucas. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for all you do for the
Very nice.
I'm out of here, so we're gonna go overtime. I don't think this will be overtime, but you're sorry, you're gonna be on your own. Okay. Well, go work today.
Come on out, one more time. We got more birthdays out there.
And one more spontaneous birthday song. A Drixon. A Drixon singing his own happy birthday song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Drixon. Happy birthday to you.
Big round of applause for Coach Lucas and A Drixon. A Drixon, aka Ashton's hype man.
Rule number 2. If your name was group number 2, you can have 2 minutes to go around.
And Group 2 is heading out onto the arena. We're going to give them 2 minutes to get comfortable with this course. And on our live stream poll, looks like we're split between freestyle and speed as our favorite events at RMPC. No votes for tag yet. If you have any questions about how our events work here at Rocky Mountain Parkour Championships or about our schedule, it can all be found on rmparkour.com. With our schedule, you see we're just wrapping up our 4th event here at Precision 509, marking our halfway point through the 2026 season. All information about each of our individual events can be found here on rmparkour.com.
All right, Hiram, you can stay out in the arena. Hiram, you can stay out.
Hiram,
Connor will take
Precision 509,
on the Chasers
will be
platform.
evading first.
Then Aiden will be second behind Connor.
Base our groups
Then
based
Kaz,
off
then
of
Ashton, and then
the
Striker.
athletes' tagger ratings, which they accumulate based off of how they place in each tag competition.
Hopefully he's going to join us in this group.
Hiram is out there in the back corner, and Connor Sonnenberg, his teammate, lines up on the chasing platform.
Play fast, play safe, have fun. Don't forget high fives. Use the obstacles to keep distance between you and dart between them one at a time.
One last run through from Matthew Hadley on the instructions
3,
here.
2, 1, go! Connor coming out with full head.
Connor
of
is
steam.
off.
From the nice shifty dip.
Getting that tag there early on in the chase.
Connor, you can take them flat out here. 6 seconds.
And Connor will stay out in the play.
It always is so impressive, Micah, the level of athleticism from these athletes. I mean, it's just a level of play that we do not see with the U9 and U12. The diving, the sacrificing the body, the commitment to the tag. And they're going to be doing this over the course of 24 tags here today.
8 seconds on the clock.
100%. It's definitely a big step up from that U9 division that we watched earlier. As Andon finds that tag there in the first few seconds of that chase. Andon will stay out in the field of play as Kaz lines up on the starting platform. Starting in opposite corners here. Andon in the back. Kaz getting ready. 3, 2, 1. And Kaz is off. Forcing in and out of that back corner. Finding a tag there on that back wall. Seems like a lot of these athletes are getting pinned against that wall. And we remain scoreless here in the first 3 chases of this group.
Lots of speed Kaz choosing a different starting area.
Kaz choosing an interesting starting point here, pretty close to the chasing platform. We saw him practicing his evasions on this spot earlier. We're going to see what he does. It seems to work for the first few seconds here, but Ashton finds that tag. Very impressive. Finding that high five. Amazing sportsmanship there. And Striker Dishno, representing Precision 509, is going to line up on the chasing platform there. Ashton finding his place in that back corner to attempt to evade.
Striker coming out from the platform in 3, 2, 1, go!
And out goes Striker, forcing Ashton out of that corner very quick. Nearly finding a tag, but not quite getting there. And there it is. Finds the tag and finds the high five. We remain scoreless here in Group 2. As I mentioned earlier, Group 2 is all athletes with a higher tagger rating, which doesn't always mean they're going to score more, as Kevin said earlier. Oftentimes it means they're making more tags, which leads to less evasions and less points. So it totally depends. Oftentimes we see those Group 1 athletes, even though they have a lower tagger rating, oftentimes we see them scoring higher. And Hiram finds that tag very quick.
Lots of tag left to be played.
Only 24 chases rather than 28 since one of our athletes did not show up. Hiram out there being chased by teammate Connor. A very quick tag there. Again, the order remaining the same here. Since there has not been any evasions, there's no change in order, and it will be the same matchups until there is an evasion. And in Zuba lining up on the starting platform. Connor choosing a spot behind that big wooden box. Not choosing to start in the corner. We're going to see how it works out. Take the last few seconds of their 20-second rest, and Andon is off, forcing him out of that spot very quickly. Trying to get over the box. Doesn't quite work out, and Connor goes out of bounds.
Nice work. Very good stuff for learning about each obstacle, maybe.
Andon choosing a spot next to that balance beam while Kaz lines up on that chasing platform.
Three, 2, 1, go.
And here goes Kaz, forcing Andon out of the back there. And a tag is made very, very quickly. Quicker than the camera, unfortunately. And Kaz will go, find his spot there behind that big wooden box as Ashton Luera, representing Team Aftershock, lines up on the Chasers platform. He remains scoreless here with 0 evasions. Same matchup we saw earlier. Will Kaz get an evasion this time? We will see. Here goes Ashton. Kaz getting tagged. Trying to fake him out, but didn't quite work. Finds that tag very quick. Very impressive. Ashton looking for his place to start as they take their 20-second rest.
Chase number 11. 24 to go.
We have done 10 chases. And here comes Striker Dishno chasing after Ashton. Almost doubling back, but can't shake him off, and Striker gets the tag. Striker finding his spot in that back edge, creeping up a little bit though, going to start against that wooden box as Hiram Jones from Precision 509 lines up on the chasing platform. 0 evasions total. We're going to see if Striker can get that first evasion. Making a good move there. Doing a good job, but can't get away as a tag is made. Fixing the course here. And Connor steps onto the Chasers platform as Hiram finds his spot behind that big box. And out comes Connor Sonnenberg, almost knocking over that box. A crash landing there, but making the tag about halfway through that chase. Very impressive. Judge Haven fixing the course there. Connor looking to make his start on top of that big box as Andon Suba lines up on that Chasers platform. And the tag is made very quickly. We're seeing lots of quick tags here. I'm not sure exactly which chase we're on, somewhere around 13, 14. Getting about halfway through these chases, still with 0 evasions on the board. And then starting in that back corner again as Kaz Quintana from Ninja Core lines up on the Chasers platform.
2, 1, go.
And here goes Kaz. Diving over, but making the tag. Hopefully he's okay. A very aggressive move, and then just stands there. Nothing you can do about that one. A little bit shocked. Kaz had a plan. And Ashton Lueros lines up on the starting platform. Taking their 20 seconds rest.
2, 1, go.
They are off. Kaz faking him out, but a very quick tag is made yet again. See Judge Caleb there taking notes on his iPad, keeping track of the evasions, keeping track of all of the rounds is more accurate since we still have 0 evasions here. No evasions so far.
3, 2, 1.
Striker Dishno on the starting platform. Ashton faking him out, making the tag. Very impressive. Another tag within the first seconds of that chase. Starting the back end of this group. Hiram lines up against his teammate Striker. Can Striker get the first evasion of this group? Hiram is off of the starting platform. Striker going to the back, doing his best to get away, but getting stuck on that big wall in the back. Another quick tag is made. And we see the same matchup. Connor Sonnenberg chasing Hiram Jones, both teammates here at Precision 509. Taking the last seconds of their 20-second rest. And off goes Connor. And a tag is called by Judge Caleb. Very easy reach. Getting caught off guard there. And Andon Zuba, representing Team Altitude, lines up on that Chasers platform. And he is off. Making a very quick tag there in the first seconds of that chase. And we remain at 0 evasions in Group 2. Kaz Quintana lining up on the Chasers platform. And he is off, going around that big box. Hitting that balance beam. And it says, "You got me." Not even gonna try. Kaz going for another risky diving tag, running into that balance beam, but he doesn't care. We're gonna see if he can earn the first evasion of Group 2 against Ashton. As their rest time runs out.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
And Ashton is off of the chasing platform, straight on top of the big box this time, forcing Kaz out. Kaz doing a good job outrunning him, and no tag is called. Just outrunning him, a tag is made. A very dramatic tag with 6 seconds left on the chase. So close to making that evasion. But the tag is found.
14 seconds on that chase. Very nicely.
14-second chase. There goes Judge Caleb over the beam. back into his position. Ashton finding his starting position behind that box in the middle of the tag arena. And Striker Dishno lines up on the starting platform.
Here we go, Striker and Ashton. 3, 2, 1, go.
And here goes Striker. Ashton trying to escape in the corner there, doing a pretty good job. Striker making the tag just about halfway through that chase. These athletes are very fast, just trying to run as fast as they can. Hiram Jones lining up on the starting platform. This is chase number 24, our final chase in this group. Can Striker get an evasion on the final chase? A tag is called by all three of the judges. And somehow we remain completely scoreless here in Group 2 as Hiram finds that tag.
Oh, yeah. Do we want more?
Chanting for a tiebreaker. All of the athletes. We see Wyatt and Adrian representing teams Flipshack and Lifecore tied in first place with 1 evasion. The rest with 0. I'm not sure how they're going to get this tiebreaker together. I'm guessing they're just doing that tiebreaker within Group 2. I don't know how many rounds we're going to do, but we'll hear shortly from Matthew. Let's go see.
This was too tagger friendly.
We're going to make some course modifications here. The judges are moving around some of the obstacles behind me. And I'm going to go check in with the athletes, see what they're thinking here. Mr. Andon, what are your thoughts here about this tiebreaker?
I think it'll probably help someone to win because all the boxes were too low for anybody to really evade.
Yeah, was that other course like impossible to evade?
I think with the pass setup, it was impossible, but I think you can evade with this one.
All right. Great news. So hopefully we're going to get some evasions here. What are you thinking, Ashton?
Absolutely
not. No thoughts at all from Ashton. Putting this new course together. Trying to get all the obstacles from the gym on this spring floor.
And then, with our 5 athletes doing 20 chases, our 6 athletes on the new course. Kind of aggressive. We're learning together. This is rocking with parkour. Learning experience with course modification.
A very interesting scenario here. If you were with us for the U12 tag last night, we also had a tie. There was no tiebreaker round for the U12s. However, we are going to run a tiebreaker because every athlete right now is tied for second, except for Wyatt and Adrian. The judge is discussing what might be the best orientation here with all the obstacles. to really make it possible to get some evasions in here. We're gonna We are back. The microphones went off for a minute, but we are back online. Sorry about that. The judges are still creating the course here. I'm not sure at what point it cut off, but we're getting positive reviews so far on this new course. Thank you so much for everyone that's watching the live stream. If you guys have just recently joined in, we're doing a huge tiebreaker round here as our entire group 2 in U16 tag is tied with 0 points. 0 evasions so far. Wyatt from Team Flipshack and Adrian from Team Lifecore are tied in first place with 1 evasion. The rest has 0. So we are modifying this course here as best we can to try to make it possible for these athletes to get an evasion on this very cramped spring floor setup. We can use very tall blocks here, especially for the U16s, and since we have this spring floor, giving them lots of extra bounce. So we can use pretty unusual setups here on the spring floor. The problem with the first setup was there was too much open space and not enough obstacles for the athletes to make space in between the tagger and the evader. But now we're trying to cover up some of that open floor, forcing the evader in certain directions. So hopefully we can start seeing some evasions here. RIP the camera. We're back up. We are back. Some equipment malfunctions there. Getting a good look here at the setup, at the spring floor that we are using for our tag arena here. A completely different course. Almost zero similarities here. Definitely excited to see what the difference in performance is on this course. Hopefully we're going to get started here soon. Judge Haven testing out some potential ideas, but they're going to switch it out. Putting the final touches here on this new on this new tag course design. This setup looks super nice. Tons of obstacles all over the place. Big wave from Aiden. Lots of room for the evaders to get away, not forcing them in one direction or the other, giving them tons of free reign to hopefully get some evasions here. I say hopefully, but at some point we need to have evasions because we can't have a six-way tie for second. I think. As good as it's gonna get. What are you thinking?
These kids are amazing athletes. It's unbelievably hard to challenge them with these blocks that we have, but we're going to make it happen. We're going to run group number 1 back. Anybody who's willing to stay to do this tiebreaker, we'll run them through it. And hopefully we're creating some evasions now. Here we go.
Sweet. Awesome.
Wish us luck.
Wish us luck. So we are actually bringing back group number 1, meaning we have 10 athletes, not 6, tied for second place. We're going to have the group 1 athletes run first. It's going to be Nolan, Brielle, Sam, Colette, and Aiden. So 11 total athletes that are tied in second currently. See, Wyatt and Adrian have already secured their first place spots, and the rest are going to battle it out for second and third. So again, those group 1 athletes are Nolan, Brielle, Sam, Colette, and Aiden. I believe we're going to bring them out first to run against each other. Those group 2 athletes are Hiram, Connor, Andon, Kaz, Ashton, and Stryker.
All right, group number 1. We're going to run this back.
Even if they get more than one evasion, Wyatt and Adrian have already secured their place in first. However, they are letting them rejoin the field of play. A little bit of confusion here. I'm not actually sure. They invited them back down, but I'm not sure if they're going to compete since they have already secured their first place positions.
Brielle, Colette, and Aiden. Yes, that's right.
Brielle, Colette, and Aiden
Where did I put my ticker?
Lots of confusion here, but Wyatt and Adrian will rejoin for this tiebreaker round in Group 1. They are getting the rundown here from Matthew and Judge Haven.
I can make it to Bible study. I don't know if you guys were over here. I'll text you if it's the roll.
Thank you to all of the people that are still here watching and to all of the families that are still here in person and online to watch this tiebreaker round. We're about to get going here. The judges taking their positions. Brielle evading first, taking her position. She will be chased by Colette, followed by Aiden.
Group number 2, you guys will take a break just for a moment. We'll come back to you guys in the same arena, 15-second chases. We'll run that back with the 6 of you guys.
And we will be running 15-second chases rather than 20 seconds, giving those evaders a little bit of an extra chance.
Thank you guys so much. You guys do have to go.
Those Group 2 competitors trying to stay warm, stay warmed up.
I don't want to do this too much of your weekend, but let's go. We got some competitive athletes.
And Colette is lined up.
I just learned this was my fault. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. 15
And off
seconds.
goes Colette for the first 15-second tiebreaker chase. Brielle already doing an amazing job
Colette coming
making a
through
tag
with
about
that 10
halfway
seconds
through.
into the chase.
10 seconds through that chase. So far, looks like a bit of an improvement has been made to this course.
15 seconds. That's all it takes now. The small arena, make it interesting today. We have
Colette
Aiden
making sure her
Grisham
shoes are all
start.
tied.
Oh yeah, and then Adrian afterwards.
As Aiden Grisham from Team Flipshack lines up.
2, 1, go.
And here goes Aiden. Forcing Colette out of that corner.
On the outside, that death trap along the wall.
Colette sprinting to try to get away. 5 seconds remaining. And it looks like the time is going to expire. A tag was called. A tag was called at 15.59 seconds. However, Aiden says there was no tag made regardless, meaning Colette will earn an evasion.
3, 2, 1, go.
And out comes Adrian off the starting platform. Matt slipping a little bit. Running super fast, cutting those corners very tight. Finding that tag. Colette doing a great job. With 6 seconds remaining on that chase, Adrian was able to find that tag. Colette leading with 1 evasion so far. And Wyatt on the chasing platform.
Our 2 evaders from our warm-up round. That was nice practice we did. 3,
getting ready to chase Adrian, and he is off that starting platform. Adrian wasting some time there, some very precious time during these 15-second rounds behind those mats, doing a couple of good fake outs. 3 seconds remaining on this chase, and Adrian will get an evasion. Very nice.
Well, nothing happened for those two.
The evasion into the middle and the ones into the notes. The first round. Here we go. Rio, 3, 2, 1, go.
And Brielle off on the chase. Adrian trying to get back-to-back evasions. Very close to a tag, but no tag is called. 3 seconds remaining on this chase. Adrian trying to make distance. As time expires, Adrian collecting back-to-back evasions. I'm still not sure if we're counting Wyatt and Adrian's first place positions from before. But Adrian is winning regardless. Adrian evading Aiden Grisham on the Chasers platform, and Aiden is off, going in a straight line over all of the obstacles, getting to Adrian. Adrian not quite able to get some obstacles in between there, finally making space. And time expires. Time expiring. Adrian earning his third evasion in a row. Say hello. And Wyatt Standridge from Flip Shack.
Yes, we were starting Brielle, Colette, Eden.
Making sure we got the right order here.
And then it was Adrian, and then Wyatt. But we had some shuffling around. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go.
And Wyatt is off. Adrian doing a couple of nice fake outs, switching back. Adrian doing an amazing job. Getting some more evasions. However, I don't think they matter since he has already secured that spot in the first round. Since Adrian evaded everyone in the group, he gets to rest. Wyatt finding his place, evading.
4 in a row will get you a ticket to rest. In this group, 20 chases. 3, 2, 1, go.
And Colette is off, nearly going for that flying tag. And again, almost cutting him off. And getting that tag with 5 seconds remaining on that chase. Wyatt unable to earn an evasion. And Colette earning her position to attempt another evasion.
And encouraging the friendships we're forming along the way.
Brielle Lockhart from Kinetic will line up on that chasing platform.
3, 2, 1, go.
And Brielle is off, straight over that first block. Hesitating a little bit, wasting valuable time here. Colette doing a great job. Wasting as much of these 15 seconds as she can. Couple of seconds left and time expires. Colette will collect her second evasion from this overtime round. Finding her starting position in that back corner behind the trapezoid as Aiden Grisham lines up on the starting platform.
3, 2, 1,
and Aiden is off, going straight over that first box again. Colette trying to make space. but more importantly, keep obstacles in between them. Aiden, however, jumping over that obstacle, making the tag.
Adrian? Yes. It changes as we make evasions. So you guys should stay in line as you guys are coming around because if somebody evades,
Aiden taking his starting point on this folded up cheese mat, making his way back to the corner, trying to give as much space in between the athletes as possible. Making some adjustments, making sure we have the same or the correct order. Because the order of athletes gets a little bit mixed up when there's evasions. And Wyatt and Aiden, teammates facing off, trying to score points. The team Flipjack. And making a tag with 1 second remaining. Aiden very nearly getting that evasion. And Adrian lining up. This is the 12th chase in this overtime round. Adrian getting ready and going over that first box, trying to cut the corner on that second one. Cutting Wyatt off and trying to make that sprint with a reach and finding that tag. Very impressive tag there. Adrian, the chance to earn some more bonus evasions. As Brielle Lockhart lines up on the chasing platform, going around the starting trapezoid, trying to get that diving tag over the vaulting table. Wasting the time here, 3 seconds remaining on this chase, and time will expire. Adrian earning another bonus evasion here. And Colette Miller, representing Team Altitude, will line up here on the map, trying to earn some more evasions here. She's the only other one in this round that's gotten evasions. Adrian making space as time is running out. A diving tag, nothing was called, but a late tag, a late call on that tag. No extra evasion for Adrian, and Colette will earn her chance to get some more points here. A little over halfway through here, through this first group. Here goes Aiden. Aiden not wasting any time there, forcing Colette very quickly out of that corner, finding that tag. Colette not able to get any more points there. And teammates again. Aiden Grisham going to change up strategies. Oh, never mind. He's back to the back corner. The back corner intuitively sounds like a good place to start because it wastes as much time in the beginning, but it forces you into straightaways no matter which direction you go, and it hasn't proven to work yet. A tag is called, although he did do a very good job. Just a couple of seconds left on that chase, but Wyatt finds the tag. And Brielle from Kinetic will line up on the chasing platform.
3, 2, 1, go!
And off goes Brielle. Wyatt waiting for her to get very close, making that move. No tag is called. Wyatt making lots of space, doing a great job here. Brielle nearly getting a couple of flying tags there, but no tag is made. Nice fist bump there. Encouragement from Wyatt. And it is Wyatt versus Adrian yet again. We are still having trouble finding evasions. Hopefully group 2 is able to find some evasions as well.
3.
So far, Colette in the lead of this overtime round.
Play hard, play safe, new arena working out great for us.
Adrian closing the gap very quickly onto this straightaway. But Wyatt finds an escape, but a tag is made, knocking over some of the obstacles. Coach Caleb's going to go fix the obstacles. 2 chases remaining in this overtime round. The athletes are definitely getting exhausted. This is chase number 19 out of 20. And here goes Colette.
Thank you guys for being a part of our extra innings run, our special edition round.
So close to getting that tag, but her arm barely goes over Adrian. As the time winds down here, a dive. No tag is called by the judges. However, Adrian says that he was tagged with 1 second remaining on the clock. And our final chase is going to be Colette attempting to evade Aiden Grisham.
3, 2, 1, go.
Can Colette improve her lead? A little bit of a trip, but doing a good job so far recovering into this straightaway as the time starts to wind down on this chase. Aiden almost getting over there, but 15 seconds is up. Colette will earn her 3rd evasion of this overtime round. And that will conclude our group number 1 tiebreaker round.
All right, our remaining group 2 athletes, come on out to your new arena.
As group 2 will make their way to this brand new tag arena. We have
Ashton starting in the field. Nice.
Ashton will start on the field of play. And Hiram from Precision 509 will be chasing him first.
Striker will be 3rd position. Connor in 4th position. And Jazz and Anna.
Hey, one. Wait.
4th position and line up on that.
Yeah.
Making sure we're going to get the order right this time so there's no confusion when we're getting these evasions.
15 seconds to get your evasions here in the overtime bonus round.
Ashton starting the first 15-second round here in Group 2.
Sunday night. 3, 2, 1, go.
And here goes Hiram, wasting very little time there. Ashton trying to get around, but he can't quite switch back quick enough. Tag is called.
I don't believe so. Let's shake it up. Striker coming out on Hiram.
And Striker Dishno will be chasing after Hiram Jones. Teammates here at Precision 509. Striker running as fast as he can, closing the gap immediately. Hiram doing a really good job here, potentially getting an evasion here as the time winds down. Tag is made after. Tag made at 15.7 seconds, so Hiram will earn an evasion with fractions of a second to spare. Striker surely wasting lots of valuable energy
3, 2,
on
1,
Hiram.
go. Those arms can span the whole court.
And Connor goes for a record speed tag. He knew what he was doing there. But out steps Kaz Quintana onto the chasing platform. Connor putting in his earbuds. Kaz is off of the starting platform, sprinting, going for a diving tag, which is called by Judge Caleb. Connor disagrees, but the judges say otherwise.
And try to keep our order for us, Connor, all the way at the back behind Hiram. Excellent. Thank you guys so much. And then
And it will be Kaz versus Andon. A reverse of what we were seeing in the regular chases in this group. Andon with a chance to chase Kaz now. Kaz stumbles a little bit. High fives. And Ashton lining up to try to tag Andon. Andon representing Team Altitude, Ashton Luaris representing Team Aftershock.
3, 2, 1, go.
And here comes Ashton. A huge leap there, forcing Andon out of that little hiding spot. Ashton making a move. The time is winding down. However, Ashton is close. Time will expire before the tag is made. Ashton going for a very brave diving tag, almost taking out the camera, but not quite. Andon will earn himself an evasion.
And we are breaking the ice, definitely. We still get that 20-second rest just for a bit of safety, and here comes
As Matthew was saying, even though we have 15-second rounds, we're still getting 20 seconds of rest in between.
And then sliding out, barely.
And here comes Striker. Striker with tons of energy left, apparently. And here comes Hiram.
Here comes Hiram. 3, 2.
And Hiram is off of the starting platform, going over that big wooden box. A tag was called. But, okay, a tag is officially called. And Connor lines up. Connor not a fan of the music, apparently using his own earbuds.
1, go.
Going for the dive. No tag was made. Connor making a tag called by Judge Caleb. Connor will stay out, being chased by Kaz Quintana, representing Team Ninja Corps. They're going to get their 20 seconds of rest.
All right, Kaz facing off Connor. 3, 2, 1, go.
Doubling back on Kaz. Kaz making an impressive tag. Connor disagreeing yet again. However, the tag was called by 2 out of our 3 judges. Connor just having fun listening to his music out there. Kaz lining up behind that folded up mat over there as Ashton Luaris lines up on the chasing platform. Here goes Ashton around the outside of that first trapezoid. An interesting strategy, forcing Kaz out very quickly.
No tag on the first go round, but tag on the second go round.
And a tag is made. Forced into that corner and not sure where to go. Great job by Ashton.
Any additional attacks imminent? All right, here we are in bonus rounds. 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, were we in the camera?
Andon on the chase. Trying to close the distance. Ashton looking pretty good here as time expires. Ashton earning himself another evasion.
Good. 15-second time is working so far in the bonus round. Learn something to extend it. This is chase number 13.
12 chases already. This is chase number 13 as Stryker steps off of the chasing platform. Ashton leaving his starting position, proving to be a very good strategy. And time expires. Another evasion here for Ashton. Great job there by Ashton. Seems to be learning the layout of this new course a little bit. Hiram Jones from Precision will line up on the starting platform. And here comes Hiram. 3, 2, 1.
We have 10 chases remaining, our final 10 chases of the night.
Hiram is off making a very quick tag in the first half of that chase. Connor Sonnenberg, Hiram's teammate, lining up on that starting platform.
3,
Looking
2,
very confident.
1, go.
Going for a dive. No tag was called. A tag was called. Always confusion when Connor's on the course. Kaz Quintana lining up, trying to tag Connor again. Getting their 20 seconds of rest. And here goes Kaz. An impressive diving tag as well as diving kick. A little bit uncalled for, but an extra tag. Last from the crowd. Definitely some intense tags going on here. Andon on the chase. Kaz trying to evade. Able to make space, but only very briefly. Andon closes the gap. Kaz makes sure not to get stuck in that same corner again. And time is going to expire. Andon with a stylish dive roll, but unfortunately not able to make the tag, which means Kaz will earn himself an evasion. And Stryker Dishno will line up again on that starting platform. Kaz choosing the same starting point. And Stryker is off. Kaz leaving the starting position right away, which is also what we saw from Ashton during his evasions. No tag. No tag. A tag was called. A late call from Judge Ian. Lots of confusion, but a late tag was called, or a late call on that tag. Stryker is saying that he did not tag Kaz. He tagged him with his foot, he says. No hand contact was made.
Yes, it does have to be an actual hand on the body, not an incidental with the foot, or we're definitely not kicking people. 3, 2, 1.
And here goes Ashton on the chase. These two are the only ones, I believe, to make an evasion in this overtime round. As time is running out here, Kaz will make another evasion as time expires. 2 back-to-back evasions, or 3 back-to-back evasions, excuse me, putting himself in the lead of this overtime round. Matthew Hadley fixing the course a little bit. And we are approaching
3,
the end of
2,
this round
1, go!
as Hiram,
Bonus action.
chasing Kaz, makes a very quick tag, lifting him up, finding the fist bump. Very good sportsmanship there. And a very familiar matchup here. Connor Sonnenberg chasing Hiram Jones, somehow always finding a way to chase after Hiram.
This is chase number 21. We have 44 more. 21, 22, 23.
That was our 20th chase out of 24.
Go!
Connor will start our 21st chase here. Trying to find a dive there, not quite working. Going for that front handspring, giving up as time expires on the chase. Good try. An air high five. Nice job, Hiram, earning himself an evasion. 3 chases remaining, and in Zuba on the chase, forcing Hiram out very quickly. Hiram trying to make space, it appears to be working. And in cutting that corner, but not quite fast enough. Hiram is going to earn himself another evasion as time expires on that 15-second round. And it might have had enough time on a 20-second chase, but Hiram barely gets that evasion.
Our final 2 chases.
2 chases remaining here as Striker Dishno lines up, followed by Ashton. Hiram getting his last chance at an evasion. Striker trying to earn a chance at 1 evasion here. Staying behind the obstacles. Hiram doing a very good job. No, a tag was called. Striker waving his arm everywhere and getting that tag. And this is the final chase. Striker with 1 last chance to earn an evasion. Ashton trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Coming to the end of this 20-second rest here. And Ashton wears is off. A huge leap over there. Trying to make space, but Ashton keeping up with him. A couple of switchbacks. Ashton close on his tail. No tag was called and time expires. So Striker will earn himself an evasion. Very impressive. Big round of applause for all of these athletes. We are going to put together our final podium, our final scores. Camera's falling down here. Thank you so much for everyone that's been tuned in this whole time. Watching this tag competition, the judges are going to put together the final scores, getting their final thoughts here, and Kevin is going to get the leaderboard together, and we will put together our podium here very shortly and get that to you as soon as we can. We still do have a couple of ties. However, we will not be doing any further tiebreaker rounds. The results are final. We're going to see who got first, second, and third. What's up?
I don't know who did. Oh.
I'm just commentating.
Oh.
We'll find out.
All right.
Yes, sir. Very exciting stuff. As we get our podium put together here. You're good.
to third place also. Bring us those 2 bronze ones.
Getting these medals together. Thank you all again so much for tuning into this live stream. We are going to get together this last podium of round 4, the U16 tag competition. It's been very eventful, very dramatic. We got a very long tiebreaker round that just came to an end, and we have the results in. Just came to an end, that's right.
Sorry about that first tag course. Being a little bit heavy on the tagger side. No room for evasions, but we did really well. Thanks for the extra half hour. I hope you guys had a ton of fun going through it with us. So without further ado, to finish us off and get us home before school.
Here is the final podium.
Each in the bonus overtime round from Team Aftershock, Ashton Lueres, and from Precision 509.
Taking home the 3rd place medals, Ashton Lueres from Team Aftershock, and from Precision 509, Hiram Jones. And in 2nd place, each scoring 3 evasions, Kaz Quintana representing Ninja Corps, and Colette Miller representing Team Altitude, making her way over to the podium.
And from our OG round, tying in with 1 evasion each plus plenty more.
And in 1st place, secured from the 1st round,
And from Life Lore, Adrian Peterson.
Wyatt and Adrian tying for 1st place, securing their spots in that 1st round, but proving it even further in the overtime. Really knocking over that banner. Adrian placing 1st in what I believe is his debut. Nice side flip. Colette is out of here.
We will see you guys at round number 5, I hope. If you're going to Texas in 2 weeks, good luck, and I'll see you there. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of the day.